King says it's not enough to give, help the Good Samaritan. That's fine and good, but what you really do is have to fix the road, the whole structures.
When you think about social action grants from 1968 to 2010, it's $880,000.
You see that ATM, the door's jammed open. You can get in there at night if it's really cold. You see that dumpster over there, it's pulled out like that because there's a heating grate behind it, so when the cops come by they can't see you and move you on for loitering. And so it's the same area, and you're seeing it through the eyes of a homeless person and how they would live. And you meet these people and spend 24 hours with them.
I think social action is more than just working with their hands for teenagers. I think it's seeing the world beyond Concord.
Two phrases were, one was systemic change, and one was social justice networking. And the idea was to try to address the system more than individual poor people.
There was a church service last fall sometime when Kim Novick, who was at that point the chair of the SAC, asked people to stand up if they had participated in Open Table or Concord Prison Outreach or Household Goods Recycling, and gradually people stood up, and Jericho Road and hopefully it'll be listed. Pretty soon everybody's standing up.
This was a refugee family coming from Chile. We found an apartment over in Bedford. People donated dishes and used furniture.
Part of being involved in First Parish is like a personal ministry, a personal experience that people have.
The social action programs that we involve our youth in make it so that our youth get to put their faith into practice.
SAC Grants is totally consistent with our benediction and the orientation towards social action of the whole congregation.
To me, social action is a task of translating what you feel in your heart with what you do with your feet, your hands, and your voice.
One of the things that SAC Grants is able to do outside of our regular grant cycle is to respond when there are natural disasters. So we've responded to Katrina, to the tsunami, to Japan, and to Haiti.
And people who come into our community and become part of our community start to feel that what they're doing is making changes that they can make in their own lives that they've learned by being part of our sanctuary and part of our green sanctuary.
Social action takes us out of our daily lives and gets us into deeper exposure to the world and other ways of doing things and other ways of thinking and other ways of being.
Over the years, we've been a consistent and very large financial supporter of the UU Urban Ministries in Roxbury.
So what you have is a lot of people who are just really involved in things. And I think that's part of our mission.
I would like to leave people with the idea that this really is a manifestation of our benediction. And it's wonderful to see it, to see people making a difference that way.